Today we are watching Tylil and Rakai Are Out of Control. Now, if y'all don't know who Tylil and Rakai are, they are two streamers that are currently living in a house. I think it's like an AMP hosted house type thing, but it seemed like everybody ain't blending, you know what I mean? It seemed like it's bad chemistry. But let's get into it. Let's see what they talking about.
Stop!
I'm assuming that's Tylil's room, by the way he was looking at him. Like that is a face of like, look at him. He ran up. He wanted to like spaz. He wanted to spaz so bad.
Crown, bro.
Recently, Rakai and Tylil have been going crazy on my timeline, literally destroying the Clover Boy house in order to get revenge on each other, mainly stemming from the fact that Rakai is leaving, and is leaving due to some comments that Ray and Tylil keep making to him, along the lines of trying to boss him around and be his father in his own words. I thought it was pretty interesting and wanted to talk about it, but in order to do that, you know, we have to start from the
I don't know what to do.
very beginning. What to even are any of these content creators if you're unaware?
Because if he's not on the stream right now, I'd give you a real old school whipping. I probably would whip you with a extension cord.
For anyone who's unaware, Tylil along with Rakai are both streamers. I don't know if y'all were able to pick that up. I hope y'all were. But they are streamers in the Clover Boy house. You're probably wondering, what is that? Well, that is the AMP G League house. A house that Kai bought for some of his friends so that they could all come together and make some content. And recently, they have been blowing up a lot. Everybody inside the house has been gaining massive views and massive traction from being in this content house. Tylil, Reg, Punga, Reggie.
I think Reggie or Reg, I don't know, the one that was like, dang, he's like, bro, you tripping. That one, he seemed like the chillest dude in the world, bruh. He seemed like just the chillest dude. He don't want no drama, no mess, bruh.
All of them have been going up in views and numbers and overall just exposure from being in this house that Kai had got them. And it's not just because Kai got them a house, it's because they're amazing content creators that have been making some wonderful content that people love to see. Unfortunately, the other thing people love to see is drama, which is all that was happening yesterday all over the timeline and on their streams. One of the people inside the house, Rakai, actually ended up saying he was going to leave because of the treatment he's been facing from two people in specific. That being Ray along with Tylil, feeling like they're bossing him around and trying to be his father.
I'm gonna point out everybody. It's not really everybody. 'Cause for me, Daz ain't do shit. Punga ain't do shit. It's mainly the fact that this nigga Tylil, this nigga Ray, bro. Like and honestly, yeah, like I'm not supposed to let it get to me. Yeah, chat is Tylil. Chat mainly chat is Tylil. It's not really Ray, but Ray did get to a point because he started talking personal shit about me and
How y'all living in the same house and everybody talking shit about each other on live? Like, everybody going live, bro. How y'all talking shit about each other? Like, y'all need to come together and make it more. But then again, bro's so young. He's so young. So I'm sure, like, you know, they trying to lil bro him and all type of shit, even though, you know, he got bread. But at the end of the day, bro, like, you living in a house with other dudes, like, you need to be acting right?
and like that. So I'm just be chilling, bro. Tylil always trying to mess with me, bro. He always trying to boss a nigga around, like chat dead ass. I don't like off cameras, off stream. The nigga always trying to think he the head of the house and think he the leader and shit, bro. Nigga, you was not the leader, gang. I don't know who he feeling like. I don't know what it is, bro. But talking about some nigga clean your room, blah blah blah, and get a job, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I might get a job, on the side, and then like take it.
He trolling. See, but that's the thing about the streaming and all, like the pretending like this is happening and breaking stuff and all this. You don't know if it's real. You know what I mean? And I'm sure they're living in it and they don't even know if it's real. You feel me? Like, somebody came in my room, set off fireworks, and we all got so much money. I'm going over there, yeah, I'm gonna smash your monitors. Bum, bum. Monitor's broken. But we all got so much money, like these monitors don't mean nothing. Like, smash them, bum. You know, clickbait. I can't tell if they being for real, and that's the problem. I feel like they need to have, like, they need to come together to understand, like, okay, what's doing too much? And then take it from there.
Get my shoes. Check. You know when he took my shoes to the laces off? They're actually, he had to do this away. Oh, sorry, he had to do this away. And then like then after that, I think he took my MacBook. I don't know where it's at. Then he trying to say like, oh, over that girl. Nah, it's not over the girl. It's not over the girl.
Now, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of Rakai's concerns do make sense, even as a kid, and no matter how old you are, somebody trying to act like your parent when they're not gets annoying. I personally grew up with siblings, and I would get mad when even my siblings would try to parent me as if they're my mom or my dad, and when in reality, they're not. So I can only imagine a whole other person that you're not even related to trying to act like your father. Obviously, you're gonna get a little upset, or even more than just a little upset, just annoyed overall. And that would make sense. The issue is, he is a child. Bro is 16. So obviously, if you're in a house with a bunch of people older than you, they're going to treat you like a kid and try to parent you or even big bro you whenever they can. Because it just makes the most sense. And a lot of people are sitting here wondering like, alright, he just asked him to clean his room. That's the one thing he pointed out. He's really upset about that. I mean, he didn't have to tell him to clean his room. It's his room, so he can just do whatever he wants. But obviously, he's going to need some sort of parenting in the house. And once you actually see the room, which I'm about to show you, it's going to make sense why Tylil wanted him to clean up.
No, like this little nigga is actually filthy, guys. Oh, I'm surprised.
Bruh, this is actually sick. I'm not gonna lie.
A raccoon, a mice, a roach, gummy worm. And this room is like just start to come alive. Oh, gosh. Damn, this little nigga is...
I'll be honest.
Niggas got too much money to be living like that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Too much money to be living like that. Cause at the end of the day, all you need to do is hire a cleaning lady. Yo, you hire a cleaner, they come in, they clean, they out.
Growing up, I wasn't the cleanliest person in the world, but I don't think my room was ever looking like that. It was never that bad. So it's understandable why Tylil would want to try and boss him around in Rakai's words or act like his father, because at the end of the day, he still is a kid and needs some type of discipline. He can't just have you going around doing things like this, especially when you live in a house with a bunch of other people. Being dirty is one thing that's going to affect the entire house. What if I wake up one day and now we got ants because you decided to leave 10 different plates of food on the ground, wanted to leave out something else and then want to clean it? Like, that's something that's actually going to affect not just him, but also the house as a whole. Unfortunately, because of the disrespect he felt like he was getting from Ray along with Tylil, he decided to do something to them. Well, not Ray, but Tylil, and take his one-of-one signed LeBron jersey and burn it. Why that would be good retaliation for someone to tell you to clean your room, I don't know, but that's the retaliation he came up with.
LeBron James, I love you. I love you, LeBron James. This is not for you. This is for Tylil. Trying to bitch me and shit.
What you finna do? What happened though?
Huh? I know it.
Wait! Oh! Yo, Tata! Yo, this nigga crazy. Nah.
Bro, crashing out.
It's not for LeBron. It's for Tylil, ugly ass James, bitch. Fuck you talking about, nigga.
Oh, chill, bro.
Well, you're burning the LeBron jersey?
Fuck you talking about, nigga.
Okay, we might not ever go see the Lakers, bro.
That's crazy. Look at Kai's face. Kai's like, bro. Cause he doing too much. Like, there's certain lines that like, you know, everybody in AMP, they be over there, they be cranking each other, they be whatever. But I feel like there's certain lines that they wouldn't cross. If I got a jersey inside of a literal case, it's inside of a case. Like, it's not just like a jersey that you put up in a closet. It's inside of a literal case. And you break the case and set my shit on fire. My signed LeBron jersey. I'm spazzing. It's because you took it too far. You got rid of something that isn't fixable. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you break a monitor. Boom. You break a monitor, get a new monitor. It's easy. You not getting another signed LeBron James jersey, bro. You're not. And it's like, bro, he must cherish it if he has it literally inside of a case, bro. And that's where, you know, that comes with growing up to understand where too far is too far.
Jersey.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
But they don't even know what to do because, like I said, everything's so fake and like real and fake and real. And it's like, do I stop him? Because like, but this is streaming. Like we're streaming. Everybody, we all making meals. Like, what do I do? You know what I mean? It's like content. But that's the problem. That's that brain rot. That shit rot in the brain for real. Got you tweaking.
Literally.
Fuck Tylil, nigga. Wanna touch my shoes and shit. Yeah, nigga.
Wait, what did he do to him? He said he took the laces off of it and threw away the laces? Or did he throw away the shoes? And if they were just some regular shoes, like I said, you tweaking, you taking things too far. But that's why with kids, you can't be playing with kids like that, because kids take shit too far, bro. Kids will take shit too far, and then now you need to correct it. It's like, oh, like, okay, yeah, I did this. That was not a equivalent comeback. You did way too much, and now I gotta really take it there. Damn, boy.
It's gonna fuck you up.
In all honesty, being upset, understandable. Feeling like you have to leave to get away from the disrespect in your eyes that you're getting makes sense. Going out of your way to destroy somebody's signed jersey that they got, I think now we're going way too far. And honestly, I want to sit here and be surprised. I'm like, you should be old enough to know. You should know what you're doing. And he is. Even though I'm calling him a kid, he's 16. He should know better than to do something like this. But then again, I'm not surprised because he is 16. So obviously he's going.
If Tylil crashed out and put his hands on, bro, I'd be like, you can't even be mad. My signed LeBron jersey, like if Tylil just crashed out, was like, bro, I'm like, what? You can't even be mad, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Rakai probably need an ass whooping. I'm gonna keep it a stack. He's doing too much. Okay. Tylil's telling him to clean his room. Boom. All right, you're doing too much. Fuck, like, all right, bro. Okay, I'm gonna clean my room. Like, easy. He throws away. I don't know. He said took off the shoelaces and threw them away. I don't know if he threw away the shoelaces. If he threw away shoelaces and you burning the LeBron jersey, you're doing too much. But if he threw away his shoes, it's still kind of like, okay, I'm gonna go burn one of your Louis shirts or something. You know, with something that can be replaced. You not replacing that. And it's just, bro's taking shit to the next level where it's like, there's no I'm sorry for that. Because you can't fix it. You can't say, I'm gonna buy you another LeBron jersey. It's easy. No, it's a signed LeBron jersey. Go get LeBron and have him sign it then, bro. And you can't do that. If I'm making hundreds of thousands of dollars and my friend comes in my room and, you know, burns some J's, I'm gonna be like, bro, you tweaking. But at the end of the day, as soon as the stream go off, I'm like, you gonna give me some new J's, right? He like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna get you some new J's, bro. All right, bet. Or you just buy some new J's. It's like, that shit don't matter. Everybody trying to get content. But there's no fixing that.
Do something childish, and he just has the ability to do childish things at a larger scale than a lot of other people. And it's genuinely sad to see this because he's surrounded by a bunch of people that know better and know he shouldn't be doing this, and the fact that they're just letting him do it, letting him get it off, because at the end of the day, in their eyes, all they're thinking is, oh, it's just content at the end of the day. If I was Tylil, I would be pissed, because there's no way you're telling me 3 different niggas are all there and y'all just sat there and watched something like this happen. I'd be lost out of my mind. But obviously, the best way to retaliate to a 16-year-old burning one of your jerseys is to go in his room and to cut off his extensions. And if that's not what y'all came up with, well, it doesn't matter, because that's what Tylil came up with.
Hey, yo. Uh-oh.
Game, bro. Whoa, bro, you. Oh.
Bro in the back taking pics. Bro in the back taking pics, bro.
Oh, he playing shit. Ah, bro.
You gotta be careful with kids though. Like, he's 16 and you got scissors in your hand and you putting it by his face and he's struggling. Like, you gotta be very careful with stuff like that. Like, if it was me, I would tell him, I'm like, I'm cutting off your dreads. And this is what kind of I can give Tylil the benefit of the doubt, because he can get new dreads. That's not even his real hair. So like if he cut off his real hair, then it would be like crazy. But bro is cutting off some fake hair, bro. He's not even doing too much. The problem is he got the scissors all next to his head and shit. That's the problem, bro. But hey, bro, Tylil's doing a lot though. I'm not gonna lie. If it was me, I would have told him, like, bro, I'm cutting off your dreads one way or another. We could do this the easy way or the hard way. Because he could always get new dreads. That's what I'm saying. So I'll have him sit down and be like, bro, I'm cutting your dreads off. Sit down. Sit down. You know what I mean? And that's how you solve that. But
Oh my God! Bitch, you got alopecia!
Get it, nigga. Don't play with me, bro.
No, back up, step aside. Let me move on to Marco. Take a picture.
Play with me, nigga. That ass game.
Bro, you touched me first!
Nigga, I'm trying to cuss behind your ass. You have to never do this to me.
Why did you touch me first, gang? You want some weird shit? Get the fuck off of me, bro.
I'm gonna be honest, this is a whole wild scene. It actually got a lot worse because later in this clip, Tylil will go back into his room and light a huge firework that blew up, which I can't show on YouTube because that's gonna get me demonetized or even this video taken down. But just know that that is what happened shortly after this. And I will be on the side of most people, which is the fact that Tylil is grown. He is an adult. So doing this to a 16-year-old seems out of character and seems pretty crazy. But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if this is some like brother type activities that would happen. I'm being real. It's just
based off of what I'm seeing, bro, Tylil is trying his hardest not to crash, bro. Like Tylil's trying so hard not to crash, and bro is making it so difficult for him. That's a problem. Like he's trying so hard not to crash. He's asking for simple shit, you feel me? Like, clean the room, bro. Your shit look crazy. Just clean your room, dog, or hire a maid, like I said. Easy.
crazy that's being broadcasted to everyone out there. And the fact that he went and cut his dreads off does seem a little bit extreme to me, even though they are extensions apparently.
Exactly,
I just feel like it's a little bit wild and unnecessary, especially since at the end of the day that is a kid and he is a full-grown adult. But at the same time, some people were also on the side of, well, I mean, you can't really get upset because he brought this onto himself by destroying a jersey that can't.
I'm saying, like, if this wasn't in this world where it's like everyone's streaming, everyone's recording and doing all this shit, bro, Tylil probably would have crashed out on me, little bro. You feel me? Like, take off his belt, like take off a belt and start whooping a nigga. You feel me? Because it's like, you can't be serious. He did too much. He did too much. Even if he threw away his shoes, bro. Even if he threw away his shoes, y'all making hundreds of thousands of dollars, bro. If I throw away a pair of your Jordans that you could just get another pair of for $250, let it go, gang. Let it go. You know, that's still something where it'd be like, you tweaking. But everybody making content, bro, just let it go. You feel me? Or get your get back, but you don't need to get your get back and do something that's really going to hurt a nigga. You know what I mean? Like, his signed LeBron jersey, that's too much, bro.
Can't really be replaced. I mean, technically it can, but the likelihood of him getting another signed jersey like that is pretty low. And even though it's a low chance of him getting a new jersey back, I know it's a high chance of him getting new monitors, because that's what Rakai wanted to break after all of that. After lighting fireworks in his room, cutting off his extensions, he went into Tylil's room and literally destroyed both of his monitors.
This fucking lighter! Come. Oh my fucking god!
You see how he jumped? Bro, he jumped because bro could have punched him in his mouth right there. But like I said, bro, it's not, the monitors ain't even that serious because it could just get them replaced. Look at him. He thought he was about to crash on him. He thought he was about to crash on him right there. Look at him. He thought he was about to get punched in his mouth. He's tweaking though. He's tweaking. He's the chillest bro ever, bro. He's the chillest guy ever. If he was out there while he was burning the jersey, he would have been like, bro, stop burning that jersey, bro. Like, mad chill. Like, bro, don't burn it, bro. Don't burn it, bro.
Down, bro. Fuck! I can't like that shit.
And honestly, I feel like this just brings out a bigger issue that I have with Rakai in general, is the fact that a lot of the internet, even though he is 16, is treating him like an adult. And it's really odd, because it's not just the people that he's around, like Tylil and the people he's in the house with, but just other content creators overall. I know this video is meant to be about like what happened and what destroyed it, but that was my reason for wanting to make it, because this whole action just shows that a lot of people around Rakai are just treating him as if he's their age. I mean, they're all around their 20s, and they're treating him as if Rakai is also in his 20s as well, and never really trying to give him any discipline, at least on camera. Yes, Kai may do like discipline things here and there, and even during the Mafia-thon, encouraging him to do his homework, but a lot of people on the internet just don't see him as the kid that he truly is.
Niggas might overdo shit, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. I'm just gonna show this. Yo, hi.
Ain't no way, bro.
Niggas, hold on. F all. Listen,
Bro. Like, bro. X-rated content creators should not be hanging out with a 16-year-old. Period. Like, period. At all, bro. At all. Look how hype he is. Like, you know, like, what you're doing. Like, nah.
listen.
Like, why is someone like Tiana Trump even responding to a 16-year-old? It doesn't matter what she's about to do. Get on the stream. I don't care if she's about to get on the stream and read a bedtime story. Someone that's known for doing what she's doing should not have a reason to hop on Rakai's stream.
And then the whole time he's gonna be like pretending like, oh, like trying to act like he's trying to like do something with her the whole time while they're on the stream, and she is a grown adult. Like, she's grown. You feel me? Like, you should not be doing that, bro. You should not be doing
Probably
that.
being watched by kids his age. This is a terrible pipeline to go down. Or
That's
even
what I'm
Rakai
saying.
going on dates in one of his streams with a 19-year-old. I feel like it's very odd given his age and the people that would be watching him. And obviously he does have some guidance, and people like Kai and even Tylil, even though he complains about them acting like his parents, they kind of have to be. Because even though his mom might watch his streams or might talk to him, he doesn't really have to listen to her, because she can't really discipline him from how far away they are. It's not like she could just drive down to where he is, or even if he's far away, try and take a flight to go and discipline him. You have to have somebody there.
Yeah, he got fame too fast, bro. He got fame too fast. It was like a instant type of thing, and like, bro, everybody can't have fame. You feel me? If he pulled the speed, like he's streaming every single night, built his fan base brick by brick. He understands what he can lose, and he understands how he needs to act, or he gets canceled and this and that. Yo, he blew up too fast. He don't understand none of that. He just think he on top of the world, and that's, why some people, first off, some people can't get famous because they can't handle it. And then also, he's too young to be that famous. You feel me? I feel like Ray, on the other hand, Ray is somebody where, like, he'll take things there, but it's only, like, he understands the lines. Like, he understands where this ends here. Like, I can't pass that. You know what I mean? But Rakai doesn't.
To actually show him right from wrong. And honestly, based on the things that I've been seeing on streams and other stuff, it doesn't feel like he truly has that often. Yes, again, I said already, he has Kai and he has Tylil, but it's obvious that he doesn't want that. And if you were to give any other 16-year-old the freedom that he has, they would mess up a lot. We've already seen with the whole little Tay situation that Rakai isn't equipped to handle some of these things. He literally had to go to Kai for guidance, and I feel like he should just do that more often, because he is a kid at the end of the day and is very immature, is not going to make the right decisions, which I don't think a lot of people understand, especially when he goes out and does certain things that a kid would do. It messes up like a child. Since he's on the internet, people are just treating him as if he's the same age as all the other people he's around. It's kind of odd in my opinion, and honestly sad, but I guess that's just what happens when you grow up on the internet, and that's mainly the reason why I wanted to talk about the situation overall. But that's just how I feel about it. If you want to tell me how you feel, the best way to do that would be the comment section down below. Because unfortunately,
Yeah, man. I feel like Tylil is kind of, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of it's kind of a justifiable crash out. You feel me? You know. But when it comes to Rakai, I don't know, bro. Just so young and he got fame so fast, bro. I don't think he's prepared to handle it. You feel me? And I hope he stops. You know, like he corrects himself. But like I said, he's so young. He's a kid. And just like bro said, he's going to make mistakes. Like he's going to continue making mistakes. You know, he's a kid at the end of the day. But when kids make this mistakes, the mistakes need to be corrected. And while living in a content house with, you know, 20-year-olds that are, you know, smoking. I'm sure Rakai's not smoking, but it's like you out there with, you know, 20-year-olds that are smoking and doing all this stuff, and it's like, who's correcting him? You know what I mean? I feel like Tylil's kind of acting like an uncle, where it's kind of like, I'm not gonna punch you in your mouth, but you gonna try to take it there, and I'm gonna take it there with you. And I'm gonna show you that you're not big and bad. Anyway, man, this was a great video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, all that other shit, and I love you. Peace.